trust your figures. So don't sit here and give us figures.
Please let him land. Let's give you
he's taking much time more than me. You've given him more time more than me.
I came on a platform I thought was decent.
Oh no, it's decent.
Oh no,
I'm indecent. If you started it heckling me,
but if you allow him to disrespect,
he's not allowing me. I'm not disrespecting any viewer. I'm enlightening the viewers about figures. Figures from MPP should not be trusted.
Let me just read some messages.
I will not be part of a degenerated conversation.
Whenever I say my PENDREAM TV, PENDREAM TV there, I see them yopo.
I would say ghost names are Mahamamu Ediabe Tuja. They say ghost names are Eshisha Abandu my China de Adeno. No, and I covered the debate, heavy debate pa Abre Reverend John Ntim Fordjour, the former Deputy Minister for Education, and now Dr. Thomas Annabah, also here the Executive Director for the African Center for Health Policy. Na enye easy Annabah we Metro TV no oma enye easy kra and we are now adu the thing of Reverend John Ntim Fordjour during the time or church in same about ghost leaves are finding out about you muna de adeno eno na Dr. Thomas Annabah and person money chance amana kasapra just say interactions double crossing friend be tell your person friend be a friend banter to banter scissors cut in near the adina all man space cra na okasa na waba meanwhile your money ni time man akasa you bufu yi pa but yen ko ni ko hwesa video yi na yesua ade bi kakra e wase aha edaso a PENDREAM TV ye besere se na da di kan kra wo hwe content we be subscribe to the channel na Facebook me notification bell so send be ya be content no ba wo so be notification na ho ba yin yi se wo comment wi a na wa share this particular video na Ntimi nko akiri na afoforo nso ensa Ntimi enka discussions we bi yen ko ni nko hwe Dr. Thomas Annabah and Reverend John Ntim Fordjour wo dey see ni gidi enye easy yen ko hwe na yebra
Dr. Annabah says he was genuinely employed and was sacked.
Yes.
And his situation is so catastrophic.
Oh no, I didn't.
That the 23,000 people.
Without 23,000, and there's no 23,000 who have been sacked. There's no 23,000 that have been sacked. Why do you employ 23,000 people in 1 month?
We are not here to scream. We are here to have a conversation. Those 23,000 that were employed, they were not genuinely employed. So they deserve to be sacked for them to review. When you employ every year, several hundreds of thousands of employees are employed. And so if you are sacking 23,000 whose dates way back for about 5 months, 6 months, they've been in hospitals working, they've been in the communities teaching, and you have sacked them. Remember, it's not every patient they were attending to that is MPP. It's not every people they are teaching in the villages that are MPP. And remember, the arrogance and the impudence of finding it prudent to sack over 23,000 public sector workers. They should be minded that that 6.3 million votes is still waiting for them.
Without the figure. Do you know how without the figure?
Please.
Go to National Service Secretariat.
Serious exception.
We've seen what has happened. You have figures you are giving, and we fear you giving us figures.
We are not yet.
We fear you giving us figures. 23,000. When we know thousands were forcibly put into national service.
When is done screaming, tell me. When is done screaming, tell me.
Several people.
I thought we come here to have conversation.
Their names being put into national service scheme. If you give us figures, you will without them.
No,
without your figures. Without your figures.
I will not degenerate to match it.
Yeah, please go ahead.
I will not degenerate to match it.
Right.
You
want to take over all the time, and you can't take it. That is my voice. That is my voice.
He should have been.
So know that is my voice. That is how I talk. I'm not screaming.
Been the one
it's my voice.
Okay.
Yeah.
You mean he should go to court?
In the same policy
principle. Who go to court?
In the same principle.
Oral will work for them.
You claim that.
Don't worry, National Service Secretariat. They've shown us that their figures cannot be trusted.
You are more important.
Even Baumia said that with the national ID card, no one can have his name in the salary payroll. And we use the national ID card to get people into
the conference club for him. You tell him that he is He is denigrating your platform.
You say you want to show
There's
him
a
the way,
standard.
so you know.
There's a standard. What way can he show me? I
He said he wants to show you where.
He only comes here to scream, not to debate.
All right, that's okay. Whatever way you want
it.
it.
Much longer. Please, we just came.
All right.
So
that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you are here and you are spewing lies all the time, we'll tell you the truth. Your government spewed lies about national ID cards that you use it to stop illegal names on the payroll, and they use it in national service secretariat and made a lot of money.
You will let him land.
A lot of money. How do we trust your figures?
Please let him land.
Education, Ministry of Education told us Senior High School gave us 5-something million. Finally, they've come down. How do you trust your figures? So don't sit here and give us figures.
Please let him land. Let's give you.
No, he's taking much time more than me. You've given him more time more than me.
I came on a platform I thought was decent.
Oh no, it's decent.
Oh no,
I'm indecent. If you started it heckling me.
But if you allow him to disrespect
he's not allowing me.
Your viewers,
I'm not disrespecting any viewer. I'm enlightening the viewers about figures. Figures from MPP should not be trusted.
Let me just read some messages.
I will not be part of a degenerated conversation.
Let me do this.
You have brought somebody. He's only screaming on top of his lungs.
No,
he's only been debating.
If you know Annabah,
that's how he talks. I am not enthused about it.
Just
okay, don't come
let us have instant debate.
Oh, let me do this quickly.
We've been debating here.
What I've said, if it's loud voice, I don't know what.
Hold on.
You have just joined the Good Morning
Reverend,
debate.
hold on. Reverend,
make sure
you don't judge me. The producers will judge me. You can't judge me. If the producers don't want me in here, the producers know the way I talk.
Begging you to tone down to standard.
Please, no, Reverend, you can't frighten me because you've been coming here before. It's not a matter of going to school before me. It's not a matter of going to parliament before me. It's not a matter of coming to Good Morning Ghana before me. It's a matter of giving facts, talking the truth. And don't use that one to intimidate me because some of us, even your president couldn't intimidate me.
Don't do that.
Your president couldn't intimidate me. I was the first to take a coup.
Calm down. So let's do this quickly. Our viewers have sent us messages. Let's do this quickly.
This is most embarrassing.
Criminal gang of economists.
You don't want to say. Anyway, so let's do this.
Thank you, Moro.
So Kojotu Bafo is back. Says, bro, please ask the good reverend to stop the deceit. Today you are daring to
let Kojotu Bafo come and debate me. Tell him that. Let him come and debate me. He's my friend.
You know he'll come. You come.
He will not scream like
one of these days you come.
Yes.
Why didn't you protest as loudly as you are? Hold on. Why didn't you protest as loudly as you are now when the mayhem and madness was happening in 2017? You people went as far as implementing a policy of putting people, parachicks as PROs in most parastatals, including the likes of Owusu Bempah at Ghana Gas. What did Alfredo Gbami do to be sacked and replace it with Owusu Bempah?
This one here says 23,000.
Hold on.
The figure is not correct.
So Gideon
the figure is not correct.
Says
it's not correct. They like faking figures. They like faking figures.
No, we've done the talking. Listen.
He's saying 23,000.
No, I mean the two of you. I beg you. The supposed 24-hour economic policy, which was vociferously marketed by the NDC as one job, 3 shifts, 3 people, has unfortunately appears that in the process of implementing the same policy, some Ghanaian youth who were legitimately employed during the previous government tenure are now facing termination from their positions. Let's be aware of the reality and be prepared for any changes that may occur in the future. Ambassador Sampiale, he says a message says, I don't like the posture of the two MPs. They are arguing on my president, our government. Is this country so polarized that even MPs have lost their sense of one country with one density? Cry, my beloved country. A CEO in a loss-making state institution does not rent a vehicle to work because the state buys him or her vehicles. The person does not rent a house because the state buys him a house. The state almost buys everything, but look at what they earn. The problem is not solved by any percentage increase in the minimum wage. The solution is by rationalizing salaries and bridging the huge gap of disparities between all workers. The inequality is usually unacceptable. But finally, I'm going to do this, and then we can end the show. So McLean is a regular viewer of the show. McLean from Seshiri also says, President John Mahama, during his candidacy of the NDC, made grand promises of transforming the country into a paradise upon being elected as president, despite being fully aware of the prevailing conditions in the country. The economic growth rate under John Mahama's previous administration was marginally above 3%, while the MPs managed to achieve a growth rate exceeding 7% during their term. So which one is a criminally handled economy is President John Mahama talking about? The conversation is very simple. The Ghanaian electorate has bestowed upon John Mahama the mandate to fulfill his pledges and deliver the promises he made. It's imperative for President Mahama to shift his focus to from making excuses and assigning blame, and instead concentrate on taking decisive actions. That's coming from McLean. But my Radio Gold guys are not happy with you. my friends there. Obviously, you have attacked the integrity of Radio Good. I beg you, if you can just, I mean, I know you're a friend of the media.
No, but
just say sorry to them.
No, but Moro, I must say that Ambassador Sam Piali has given a very good advice, which I'm sure Honorable Annabah must listen to. He's an NDC leader. He's not enthused about what you did. He comes to have debate
what we
with
did.
me. And this, no, I didn't get in.
He said the two of us.
No, he said the two of you.
He said the two of us. He said
he's
an elder.
So he will not.
He said, my president.
I wouldn't have.
No, he would not.
I wouldn't that you interjected me when I started speaking.
Please, this is the exception. Next time, if you give me an invitation, and it is someone whose standard will degenerate conversation, I will decline your invitation.
No, but don't do this.
Yes, I will decline. I say so.
No, but I said my friends are really good at saying that you've
I cannot degenerate because of the posture of an opponent who chooses to disrespect the public and chooses to disrespect your platform.
If you don't want to come to the platform, don't come.
Every station
it's your right, but you don't judge me.
Has their posture.
You don't have the right. You don't have the right to judge me.
Radio XYZ have their posture. Wound to me, radio, they have their posture.
Right.
And none of these is less superior.
Right.
But I'm saying that they have their style and they have their posture.
Okay.
And so if you want to speak like you are on any of these, you go there. But when you come to certain platforms, you assume that posture. And for me, I don't take it like that.
So your intention is not to attack.
Yeah, because when
this is my second time I've come here.
Who degenerates debates?
Oh, why do you keep
it will get you into
now you're getting personal.
Moro.
So please.
So this is not the first time I've come here. This is my second time.
Yes,
the first time I came, did I raise my voice?
There wasn't anything.
What happened today? That when he was talking the last time, I never interjected.
He
never interjected me.
So fine.
Today he started to interject me. So I tried to raise my voice for people to hear me.
So George Patton says, good morning. It's very interesting to see NDC lamenting and portion blames. They are simply telling Ghanaians to buckle up for the hardship ahead. The MP government handed over doom-so-free economy to them. An economic growth of 7.1% can never be described as crime scenes economy. Anyway, so guys, so friend Agbenyo, you're a very good friend. He says, tell Doko to ignore Reverend. What's the meaning of this condescending and disrespect of your opponent?
Anyway, I have debated several times.
Yes.
Ask him, is that how he's a fantastic debater.
Okay, so you're saying that
it will not. It's not.
So
fine.
Dr. Annabah is the one who's.
If you are enthused about it, that's fine. Okay. But I'm surprised that you're enthused and you accept this and you.
Please don't sit here.
So
judge me. You are misjudging me.
A big thanks to. Let me say a big thanks to Dr. Thomas Winsome Annabah, who's the MP for.
If you check the time taken here to speak, you have spoken more than 2/3.
All right. So Dr.
You don't want
Thomas
others to speak because you think you can heckle.
Thank you so very much for time. I also want to say a big thanks to the Honorable Reverend John Ntim Fordjour, who is the MP for Ascent South and also a former Deputy Education Minister. My friends at Radio Gold, he says he didn't intend to attack your integrity or credibility. He's only said that he understands your style and he doesn't have a problem with it. And so when people appear on your platform, they're entitled to. How do you call it? Go by that style, but it's not necessary to attack your integrity. So we apologize if you felt slighted by that comment. Anyway, it was said on this platform. So if they are hurt,
anyone to apologize on behalf, it is Dr. Annabah, not me.
No, Radio Gold. You mentioned Radio Gold. He doesn't work at Radio Gold.
I didn't say anything against Radio Gold.
Anyway,
I didn't say anything against Radio Gold.
Thank you very much for watching another edition.
Anything inappropriate that I've said.
Thank you for watching. I'm saying if they feel slighted. Thank you very much for watching another edition of Good Morning Ghana. My name is Aldo Moro. Today has been a little, how do you call it? We apologize if you felt that, it wasn't as kosher as you would have expected it. We sincerely apologize. We'll do better next time around. Juma Mubarak, once again, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
I'm not PENDREAM TV. Now, so far, so good. Say, open online portal, Ghana. Nipa share, Nipa follow, Nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.